The matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Hero passes to Ware. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Adebayo with a screen on Irving. Good on the triple. Hero's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Miami. Thompson outside. Davis up top. He's guarded by Adebayo. Adebayo against Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I don't know what to do about that. Davis just powering it down.
Hero against Irving. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. And the first shot of the night for him missing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying, that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson's still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Hero, following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. A three-pointer, Wiggins. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Washington with it, and Burks picks him up defensively. Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by Hero.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And the rejection by Gafford. Washington passes to Thompson. Gafford kicks to Irving. Pass to Thompson. Trying to find Irving. He's got it now. 6 to shoot. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Irving.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Now Burks. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Hero. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Hero's got 5 now.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Bounce pass Washington. Here's Gafford. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Irving kicks to Thompson. From past the arc. And Kyrie Irving, good for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 5-point game. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. The Mavericks also with a sub. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Irving. On defense, Dallas. Wiggins finds Burks. Outside, Robinson. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here is Davis. From 10 feet out, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Even when the defense is stellar, Davis still able to score the ball. That's what makes him an elite talent. He can make hard shots look easy.
And the Mavericks with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Well, there's no question, and he welcomes this, that Anthony Davis shoulders a heavy load on the defensive end.
And he should, and he does. I mean, he's a true anchor. He protects the rim. He can guard out on the perimeter. He communicates well. He's got an excellent basketball IQ. And he's a guy that can cover up a lot of mistakes from his teammates.
On the wing, Mitchell. Dinwiddie covering. Mitchell's shot is good.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Dinwiddie finds Davis. Over Adebayo. Thompson outside. Mitchell against Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Dinwiddie doing damage with the rock in his hands. The defender just unable to keep up.
Here's Larson. He's covered by Thompson. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. And Davis sends it back. Gafford against Mitchell. Gafford kicks to Washington. Thompson passes to Washington. It's good from long range.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. The shot, no good. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more in store for you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, we've got Irving. He's out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Derek Lively is out there with Christie. And it's Marshall in at the four-man position. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. The Heat trail by 8. And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Dinwiddie outside. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. Dinwiddie drives in. And the shot goes in.
And that quick first step of Dinwiddie, very dangerous once he gets a foot advantage on the D.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Hero from long range. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Christie. Robinson pulls it in.
Uh-oh. Changed his mind on the way up and tricked himself.
To the middle. And it's denied. Here's Christie. No scoring in this one. Dallas moving it around. Irving for three. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Here's Larson. Defended by Christie. Cranes the three-pointer. Hero's got 8 points.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Thompson outside. Robinson against Christie. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo comes in for Anderson, and Wiggins is subbed in for Duncan Robinson. Now, Hero, 8 points for him. Let's go. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson inside. Burks covering. Off target at the rim. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Dallas leading by 5. Here's Gafford. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Wiggins kicks to Adebayo. Pass to Ware. Back to Adebayo. He takes it in, and Adebayo throws it down.
And the quickness of Adebayo is evident, especially when he's using it there on the drive.
Marshall passes to Christie. Here's Thompson. Here's Marshall. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Now, here's Burks. Scoreless thus far. Wiggins with it, guarded now by Marshall. It's deflected. 1:35 left here in the second. Pass to Christie. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside, Hero. Now, here's Adebayo. Defended by Christie. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Adebayo.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
And Miami making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Then for the Mavericks. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Najee Marshall. Washington comes in for Christie. And it's Williams in for Irving. Now here's Williams. And Thompson kicks to Williams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Count that one. Burks has got his first basket of the night. Dallas leading by 3. And it's Davis finishing it off.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
First trip to the line for him here.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And so he hits both. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Thompson finds Washington. Out to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Here's Adebayo. And Davis sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Adebayo, that's a two-pointer. No good on the last second attempt there. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Dallas leading by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? It remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Tyler Hero out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. 5 to shoot. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Fires the three. They get it again. Dallas leading by 9. Irving drives in. Basket counts. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Now Davis. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. From outside the arc. And it's Davis missing. The Heat trail by 11. Burks for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Burks has got 7 points.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Burks with the steal. And a wide-open look for Hero. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
A fadeaway, and it's Wiggins missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here is Davis. He's got 6. Back to Irving. Thompson outside. And here's Davis for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs. Hero passes to Ware. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And the lead giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
And the Heat making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Now, here is Irving. He has 7. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Davis. Pulls up. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Robinson. And the rejection by Gafford. Irving against Hero. Irving kicks to Marshall. Floats one up. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Burks looking around. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Now, here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Outside for Davis. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
3 points.
Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
Here's Ware. Pass to Hero. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. To the wing right side. Here's Christie. Marshall with it. Clock at 6. Pass to Davis for 3. That one misses. The Heat trail by 7. Robinson for 3. Drills it from outside.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Marshall. Now, Dinwiddie, covered by Mitchell. Dinwiddie kicks to Davis. Over Mitchell. Dallas, no good that time either.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Anderson. Back to Mitchell. Robinson for 3. He doesn't hit that one. And here is Marshall. Good D by Anderson. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 4. We've got more hoop. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Edwards is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. Outside Edwards. Pass to Marshall. Lively with it. Over in the corner, Edwards. The three-pointer, no good. Miami trailing. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. Over Irving. Anderson with the ball. Outside Robinson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the paint. The kick out to Irving. Yes! And the foul. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Prosper's checked in, and it's Williams in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Puts it up from 12, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And when you watch Hero play, it's no surprise he's a gym rat. He can score from any spot on the floor.
Back to Irving. Over in the corner, Williams. Hero against Irving with the fadeaway. And it's good, 2 points.
Tonight has been all about Irving. When he's clicking, his offensive game is devastating.
Pass to Anderson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Alec Burks checked in for Duncan Robinson. The Mavericks also with a sub. Thompson's checked in.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a two-possession deficit.
Irving kicks to Marshall. Williams passes to Marshall. Outside Irving. No good from outside. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Heat. Trailing by 4. Can't cash in from close range. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Now, here's Marshall. He's covered closely. Lively finds Irving. Back to Lively. In the corner, Irving with it. Misses the 3. And Miami shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Miami no good on that time either. Mavericks leading by 4. Thompson looking for an opening. Buries it from three-point range.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Here's Burks. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. And Washington subbed in for Williams.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Davis in the corner. Pass to Irving. Thompson in the corner. Dallas needs to get off a shot. From deep. The offensive rebound. Gafford kicks to Davis. Thompson against Burks. Tries again. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Hero finds Burks. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now, here's Thompson. Gafford inside. Washington passes to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Ware. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Mavericks leading by 6. Irving passes to Gafford. And Thompson kicks to Gafford. And a missed layup. The Heat have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th of 9. Here's Hero. Yes!
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Tyler Hero. Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
44 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team foul. 4. Shooting foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Irving kicks to Davis. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Irving. Stolen by Hero.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2. So he gets them both.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerds there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Personal foul. Team is in the penalty. Shooting foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Eight seconds left in the 4th quarter. Ring shot on the way. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Burks for 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, this team overcame one incredible individual performance. So how did you do it?
We got to a good start, but we just said we're not going to let one man beat us. He can score the ball all he wants, but we got to load up on him still and make him take tough shots. I think we did that.
And finally wore him down a little bit and got the win. Congratulations, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Davis.